Hey everyone, Brittany here, time for the episode of SexxxPerTease. Today's episode is about, should relationships begin as friendships? Personally speaking, this isn't really something I'm a fan of. I also feel like I've always separated friendships and relationships. I kind of just feel like I don't treat my friends how I treat the person I'm dating, but other people do, but I also feel like it's problematic. I just think like when people think we should start off as friends or say like, I'm gonna start off as friends, it's like as soon as I see you as a friend, I don't think of you as a romantic partner anymore. Like I value my friendships in a different way than I value relationships. So I feel like if I cherish you as a friendship, I'm never gonna see you romantically or sexually, and I prefer not to have sex with my friends, but like other people don't really care about those lines and boundaries, and they're like, okay, we can start as friends, and like maybe I'll start to develop feelings for you, but I also just feel like, no, like I don't want to develop feelings for you. Like you're my friend. Like I value you as a friend. I'm only ever gonna see you as a friend. You're just a friend to me. I don't want to date you. I don't want to fuck you, and I'd rather be friends with you than fuck and date you. And as soon as I see you in that way, I'm never gonna see you the other way. Not everyone's that way, but I've personally always been that way because I just feel like when you're my friend, you're my friend. Like there's no sexual interest between us. There's no romantic interest between us. It's never gonna happen. Like we're just friends. We are gonna stay friends. But I do feel like you need to have that bond and closeness that you have with your best friend that you're gonna have with the person you're dating, just because I feel like you need that openness, that honesty, that trust, that tell each other everything, that never get bored together, that you can do anything together. Like that is important to have in a relationship, and you do need that for a long-lasting relationship. But I would never call my boyfriend my friend. And I hate when people say like, my boyfriend's my best friend. It's like, no, he's not my best friend. He's my boyfriend. They're very different things with very different meanings and purposes in my life. So my boyfriend will never be my best friend, even if I do treat him or I feel that bond and closeness and openness that I have with my best friend, that I have with my boyfriend, they will never be the same. So I do think it's important to establish like honesty, communication, trust, loyalty, which are both things you need in a relationship and with a best friend, but that doesn't mean we're starting off as friends. Because to me, starting off as friends is like, basically you don't want to go on a date or you don't want to pay for a date or some shit. Like you just want to chill and then see what happens. That's like bum nigga shit. Like no, like as soon as I'm interested in you sexually or romantically, like, well, as romantically, like we're gonna go on a date. Like I don't go on a date with someone that I just want to be friends with. So to me, I feel like it's important to start things off differently. And I do feel like, I guess from experience, my best relationships haven't necessarily started off as we're going on a formal date and then see what happens. Honestly, neither of my most significant relationships started off that way. We did pretty much start off as like a hookup, and then it bloomed into more. But like we did hook up. It's like we talked, we got to know each other, we like drank, we shared stories, we opened up with each other. So again, it's like you don't have to formally start off as a date, and you can, relationships can bloom, like a fuck buddy situation can bloom into a relationship, a friendship can bloom into a relationship, anything can really bloom into a relationship if you let it. But I also just feel like I'm never going to see like, I'm going to want to date someone that's my friend. And I hate when people that I consider a friend like start flirting with me or make like flirtatious or sexual comments, because I'm just kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're my friend. Like, why are you trying to be weird right now? And that makes me question like, are you my friend? Do we have a return of your motives? Like, are you just hoping to get out of the friend zone that you're just wanting when I hook up with you and like maybe date you? Like, because that's never gonna happen. Like, I'm not the type of person. Like, once you're my friend, you're my friend. And I have been told by people before I have friends in them, and it is true, because like we maybe met on like a dating app and we started talking. Like maybe there was some flirtation in the beginning, but then it's like after a while I just start to feel like I'm getting more friend vibes from this, and then like the whole mood changes. And like I do friend zone people, but I also feel like, again, like friendships are possibly even more valuable than relationships, because I feel like friendships last longer because relationships always been temporary in my life. But I just think it's important to cherish and value friendships and treat them differently than romantic relationships, and that it is important to at least be comfortable with someone enough that you can feel as open and trustworthy with them as you do with one of your friends. But again, this person is not your friend. Like, you're trying to date them, you're trying to fuck them. And I feel like I know instantly from the beginning, as soon as I meet someone, like whether I see you as a fuck buddy, whether I see you romantically, whether I see you as more, whether I just see you as a friend, whether I see you as I never want to see you again. Like, I'm the type of person that's like, I know instantly, like within the first 30 seconds, I feel like I'm meeting someone, how I see them in my life. But that's just me, and I know everyone's not that way. So I do feel like it is possible for other people to be like, you know, we did start off as friends, but then it bloomed into more. But I also feel like as soon as someone tells me like, you just want to be friends, I'm not interested in you anymore because you're basically friends-ending me, and I take that offensively. I know not everyone should feel that way, but personally I do, because I feel like once I see you as a friend, I'm never going to see you as more. So I think it's good to not put that word out there in the beginning if you're just like, I'm just looking for friends right now. Because basically you're telling me, okay, you're not interested. So, okay, it's never going to happen. But when other people take that as like, well, maybe there's still hope that there's going to be more possibilities. And I feel like that's a dangerous thing that's going to make problems down the line, because you feel like you're always holding out hope that's going to bloom into more when someone just said, like, wanted to start off as friends. Because to me, that's like, as soon as you say you want to be friends, then there's no hope of anything else. And I feel like it's dangerous to constantly hold out hope for someone, or even have a crush on someone that you're friends with, because it's like, again, that person doesn't see you in the same way that you see them, and that's just going to cause problems down the line. So my answer is, I don't believe relationships should start as friendships. I think you should be open, honest, communicate, bond, spend time together, hang out, but that's not necessarily like you're my friend because I do have romantic or sexual interest in you. So therefore, you're not my friend. Like, again, to me, friendship is, I'm not trying to fuck you, I'm not trying to date you. Like, I enjoy your company, but we're never going to be more. So, thanks for joining me for this episode of Sex Per Tease.